guys, going to do a different video today. Going to do some horror DVDs and Blu-rays for a change. I have a massive collection and I've had a few people ask me if I would show them, so I'm going to do it. Today I'm going to concentrate on the 39 list. I'm going to start, I've got it in A to Z, so I'm going to start with A. First one is Absurd, which is Joe Diamato's movie. Excellent movie. This was put out by 88. Well worth having on your list. Second is Anthropophagus Beast, another Joe Diamato film. Obviously this is the one before Absurd. Absurd is like the sequel to this one. I actually preferred Absurd, to be honest with you, but still a great one and worth having on that particular section. Next one is Axe. Not a very good title. Not quite sure how it did get banned, but you know, there you go. Obviously a lot were getting banned back in those days, but a bit of a poor entry. Next one is Mario Bava's Bay of Blood. Excellent movie. This is put out by Arrow as well. He's a good entry to have on the list. Next one, Blu-ray, is Beast in Heat. This is the Blu-ray Severin release. Haven't still sealed actually. I picked this one up when I was in the States on holiday last year. So I've got the DVD as well, so I don't really need to open that one, but I thought I'd upgrade to blue. I tend to upgrade to blue on certain titles when they come out. Next is Herschel Gordon Lewis's Blood Feast. Yeah, it's okay. It's another Arrow release. You know, very old, his movies, like 60s and stuff, so you know, maybe early 70s on some of them, but I find them very tame. Lots of blood, but you know, the effects are not that great anymore. They do look a bit very outdated when you actually look at them now. Next one is that Andy Milligan's Ghastly Ones. Obviously it's the US release because you can't get the a British release of this one. Terrible movie. God knows how this rubbish is still banned, but there you go. I got it because it's on the 39 list. Next one is Jess Franco's Bloody Moon. This is a US DVD, Severin again. I mean, this one's on Blu-ray now, so I might pick this one up and change this one over. I don't mind this one. I'm not a massive fan of Franco movies, but this is probably his best one in my eyes. But that's the DVD for that one. Yeah, it gets a bit numb holding the phone like this. Next one is Burnin, The Burnin. This is an excellent movie, probably one of my favourite on the Video Nasties from the Video Nasties era. This was put out by Arrow again. What a superb movie and fantastic transfer. I actually thought I was very impressed when I seen the transfer of that one. I've got the US one as well, but one of my favourites. Next in the list is Cannibal Apocalypse. Excellent one. My third favourite cannibal movie in that genre. Starts off in Vietnam, then goes back to New York, and you see a John Saxon there, like from Enter the Dragon as well in it. So that's an excellent movie. Next one is Cannibal Ferox, Umberto Lenzi's Cannibal Ferox. Excellent one again. This is on that, it's a DVD anyway. This has been put out now on a Blu-ray, so I probably will upgrade this. It's the Grindhouse one, but it's uncut, still a bit cut in the UK, so I don't want that rubbish. But that's my second favourite on the cannibal genre. The third cannibal one is Cannibal Holocaust. This is the Grindhouse Blu-ray. Still got it sealed actually. I haven't opened it yet. No really need to, as I have the DVD a few times anyway, so I shan't open it. But great movie. Probably one of the best cannibal movies out there. So that's Cannibal Holocaust. Moving on, you got like a Spanish effort, I think, Cannibal Man. Less said about this the better. It's not that good. It's put out by Blue Underground, a US DVD, but to be honest with you, it's nothing to do with cannibals whatsoever. Just some guy killing people, and the list just goes on and on. Next is another Jess Franco film, Devil Hunter. Well, I picked up the Blu-ray from '88. It's okay. I'm not a massive fan of this one, but you know, I've seen worse, and so I guess it's not that bad. But that's Devil Hunter. Next blue on the list is going to be Don't Go in the Woods, which is not too bad. Some guy like in the forest, like hacking people up. This is part of the '88 slasher release, so it's not a bad one. Next is Driller Killer. Must admit, I've never been a fan of Driller Killer. You know, I used to have the old VHS and that back in the day when I collected them all on VHS, but was never a fan of this one. This is put out by Arrow, so I would imagine that the print's pretty good. I've not opened it, as I wouldn't bother to watch it again anyway. I've got the DVD, so ain't no need. Next is House on Straw Hill, which is Expose in the UK. Probably the only British release to get on the 39 list. I mean British film to get on the list. It's been put out by Severin, so this is the US Blu-ray. That's not a bad movie. Next is Evil Speak, excellent one. This has been put out by 88 as well. It's a good movie to have. And I got the Blu-ray, so some good artwork on there actually as well. Look. So that's a good release and a good movie too. Next, not much to say about Faces of Death. Yes, I've got the UK one. Yes, it's cut. Not bothered. Only stuck it in there, so I've got the whole 39, but I don't like documentary films, so to me it's rubbish. Next, Forest of Fear. Obviously this is the old VHS cover, as if you would know, tell by looking. It's not that way. Inside is the US release, which is called Toxic Zombies. It's the only version I could get of it, but I didn't want it to say Toxic Zombies, so I photocopied the cover, so it's up as Forest of Fear. Next is Fight for Your Life. Good movie, still not available in the UK, and it only seems to be available on DVD. I don't think the UK will ever release this. They probably wouldn't like the racist content of the movie for some reason. But not a bad entry on the list. Next is Andy Warhol's Flesh for Frankenstein. Really over the top gore, but it's like his version of Frankenstein, which I don't mind. I won't mind a nice Blu-ray of this. This is a Criterion release, which is the US version. I don't know if it's ever been released on Blu-ray, to be honest, but I would buy it if it did. Next is another Nancy title, still banned in the UK, Gestapo's Last Orgy. This is it's an okay. This is a US release, DVD, an okay movie. Next is Lucho Fulci's House by the Cemetery, excellent movie, put out by Arrow, so well worth having on the list. Next is House on the Edge of the Park, Ruggero Deodato, the same guy who did Cannibal Holocaust, excellent movie. Obviously this is a German release, wouldn't mind a Blu-ray of this, still cut in the UK, so that's why I've got a German release. Island of Death. It's a bit strange one, but it's okay. Put out by Arrow, so it's another good release. Next, I Spit on Your Grave, which is the US one because it's uncut. UK still trimmed a little bit, so I'll stick with the US version for now. I wouldn't mind a nice Blu-ray release of that one, to be honest with you. Next is Last House on the Left, Wes Craven's early movie, still sealed. Put out by Arrow, so he's well worth having. I'm going to keep that one sealed because I've got the DVD anyway. so I don't really need to open that one. Next one is Love Camp 7, another Nancy title. It's okay. I am going to upgrade this one and get the US Blu-ray release. I think it's from Blue Underground. Next is Madhouse, another one put out by Arrow. Not too bad. Can't remember it very well, but it's part of the list, so you want it. Next is Mardi Gras Massacre. Terrible movie. Less said about that one the better. Next one is Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. Excellent movie. One of my favourites on the 39 list. Put out by 88, which is pretty good. It's quite a good transfer as well, so that's well worth having. Next is Night of the Bloody Apes. Very old movie, 60s. This is uncut as well. The first British release was cut. This one's uncut, so not bad. Next is Night of the Demon. US release from Code Red. Only seems to be the only release around, so got to pick up that one. Still not available in the UK. I do not know why. Next is Snuff. Not a good movie, but you know, Blue Underground. I got the US Blu-ray, what I picked up when I was on holiday in the States. Not a good movie. Next, SS Experiment Camp. Another Nancy title. 88 put this out. Part of their Italian collection. Not a good movie, terrible movie, but you know, you got to have it. Part of the list. Next is Dario Argento's Tenebrae, an excellent movie, put out by Arrow again, so well worth having for the 39 list. Next is Werewolf in the Yeti, just a bootleg of this one. Can't seem to pick this one up. It's not that great, but you know, I would like an original release, so hopefully somebody will put that one out at some stage. Next one, which is the last one on the 39 list, is Lucho Fulci's Zombie Flesh Eaters. Excellent movie. This is the UK Arrow Blu-ray release. Certainly probably my second favourite zombie movie of all time. So that is the whole 39 there, back from Z up to A. Plenty of other horrors which I'm gonna review at a later time. Just wanted to do the 39 list today, so feel free to comment down below. Obviously I don't do movies very often because my channel is basically for Bruce Lee, but I'm going to do some movies now and again as well. So if anybody likes these sort of stuff, feel free to comment, and I will do more videos and do some more of these type of movies. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again.